All right. So taking pictures is obviously something we need to do. We need to make sure that we're doing it. Um, I'm going to show you a couple different options for saving these photos, for putting these photos so that way you can find these photos later. A lot of times we may think that, oh, I'll just name those photos later. I know what house that was. I know that kind of stuff. So there's going to be some things I'm going to show you a little bit about some ways that we can do this so that way we can make sure that we are making sure that our photos are in the right spot. We're doing the right photos. We can find those photos. So if we have a problem, obviously we want to make sure that we can have the right customer. And if just seeing the before and afters and different ways that we can tag photos, so that way we can make sure that way we can make sure that we are doing what we need to do at the end of the day. So, one, obviously, we can take our pictures on our phone, just with our regular phone. Some issues that we may have with that is one is storage. We start taking lots of photos, we got lots of storage. That can be an issue. I've done it for many times. One thing that I've done to help with the storage side of things is I have it where if I'm on like Wi-Fi or I open the app of Google Photos, it will automatically download my pictures to Google Photos. This is one way that you can do things. It will automatically download all my photos to Google Photos. I can do different folders over here, so I could go and take the name. This takes time, and I don't do it very well here. I've just started putting, like, when I got some good roof pictures in there, I put some roof pictures, window cleaning, got some guys window cleaning, house washing, fence cleaning. This was a big long fence we did. But these are some things that we can do so that way for storage wise. This is one way. This is a way that I've done and I don't like it. When I got employees, this really isn't a good way to do things. And then to ask an employee to put that in their storage, a lot of times they don't have they have the minimum storage, and a lot of these photos take up a lot of storage. So one thing that I really like to do is is this is one option. Now this is a paid option, but the thing that's nice about it, it is an app on our phone. It is a nice app on our phone that any employee can have it, and it's basically it's called Company Cam, and Company Cam allows us to do a lot of stuff that we can do. So for instance, I can go back here. Now this is the free version that I have right now. I don't have the paid version. I'm on the trial version right now, but if you want to check out more, you can go to pressurewashhelp.com/cam, and you'll get a little bit of a discount and stuff like that. But you can see here, we can name these files. We can name these files of what they are and where it will actually automatically upload the address. So you can see here that this house here, tie that I did for training, we took all these photos and it's not causing me no issues. I know they look a little blurry, but when I pop them up, it's something that they look good. I can download these pictures. I can tag them with different things. There's different tools in here of before and afters, all of that kind of stuff. So I can take lots of pictures. And what pictures are we taking? We're not just taking pictures of the cleaning before and after. We're taking pictures of our employees cleaning. We're taking pictures of our equipment. We're taking let's see, where was my equipment picture at up here? Or that was the concrete, the after concrete. But we can take lots of pictures. We're taking our equipment. We're taking more pictures of equipment. And so these are pictures that we're going to be posting up on Google and Facebook and LinkedIn and stuff like that. So that is why we want to be able to post a lot of these pictures. Now, the next cool thing is we can go over here to photos, and this just brings up all our photos, and this doesn't bring it up in projects. This was a little test before and after. This was the before, this was the after, this was there. There's a little tool that brings up. It's amazing of how the before and afters, they got different things that we can do all different kinds of stuff with. We can go in here to reports, and under the reports, we can put, we can name this whatever we want to name it. We can put whatever we want to put in the optional here. We can load our logo in here. And then when we send this report to the customer, we can show them the before and afters and during, and how amazing the house looks as it's getting cleaned, and different things like that, and the before and afters of, hey, here's the before, here's the afters, here's the before and after pictures. All of those awesome things that we can do to be able to make this happen, to do this. We can also look at the map and look at the map. Yes, I did take some pictures down here in Raleigh, North Carolina, but we can click on that pin right there, and that's that house out there. We can scroll in, obviously, or scroll back out a little bit so I can figure out where I'm at. I can scroll in here a little bit, and I can hit this other house here, and this was another house I did. And so I can hit those pictures of that there. So if I don't know maybe the address of the house, at least I can go through and find the information for that house. And so this is just some ways that we can take pictures. Obviously, with the before and after tool, we can get that picture and look at it. Some other things we can do to make sure that we're getting good pictures is, obviously, we can take some the invisible fence dog little flags, put a flag out there. We put it between our feet, take a picture before, then we can come back, take that exact picture after, and that gives us pretty close before and after pictures. Obviously, again, we want to take 4 on each corner, and then obviously we want to take of any damaged stuff that was done before we started, and then after we're done, we want to take some more of that. Another cool object for this here is, and this is more for the covering our butt side of things, is we can come in here and I'll show you back here on my screen. We can come in here, and the picture will actually have the date, timed, and stamped. I think I did one. I know I did. Let's see. This one got timed and stamped? Nope. That's the before, that's the after. And now we can do the timestamp right here at the bottom of the screen here. You can see that it was time stamped at 9:59:06 a.m. So that way we can put these on the bottom of all our pictures. So then that way, if somebody says, well, how do I know that was not there before? Well, here's the before pictures, and they're all time stamped at this. Here's the after pictures. This was here when we got here at this time. This was already here at this time. And so this is why we want to make sure that we're able to do that. This is another tool that we can use that, hey, if something is damaged, then we can send a text. Hey, ma'am, here are our before pictures. We've noticed there are some damages on your house. Here's the damage issues that we have before we get started. And them are the little things. Those are the little things that will set you apart. A lot of people ask, what are the things that set me apart? Those are the little things that can set you apart. Hey, here's all the stuff that we found damaged. Here's the list of it, just to let you know before we get started, so that way we can make sure that you are happy when we are done, that we didn't break nothing. It was already broke before we got started. And so that is how we want to take pictures. That is why we want to take the pictures. Like I say, we can do company cam. We can do, just make sure you're getting it. I've done it where my employees would take pictures and it would save it to the backside of my website. Well, the problem with that is finding those pictures, and the other problem was it took up a lot of space. So that I quit doing that. These are some things that I would definitely make sure that you are doing, and this is some ways that you can do it.